Because now
we are going to discuss the rugby. Ireland head over to Twickenham this weekend.
Yep.
On Sunday. They're going to take on Swing Low, Sweet Chariot, the English. Barry,
Roscoe,
what has been your take on England so far?
going into this, after losing the World Cup final, I didn't think there would be much of a hangover, to be honest, right? Because you go again. That's the thing. You go again. Obviously, there's a hangover. Now, you did bring up before, Saracens, how the situation with them, points, deductions, fines, this, that, and the other. This has definitely creeped into the England dressing room.
Yeah, it would have to. If you think about it, so many players like Maro Itoje, Owen Farrell, George Krause, all these guys are going to be like, where am I going next year? What am I going to do next year? And that's playing in the back of their head. Their full concentration isn't on the Six Nations. You'll watch an interview with them and they go, we're just concentrating on the next game. Yeah, but like, people lie in interviews all the time.
What are they saying behind closed doors is the question.
Behind closed doors, they're probably like, how do we end up at the same club? He probably there would have told you, been like, me, you, and so and like Liam Williams should go here together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what you want to do. You want to take the better players, but like, make sure to tell Vinny Vunipola or Billy Vunipola to come, but tell him to leave Mako somewhere else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the conversation that these boys are going to be having. And also, you have to sort of think that like the players from Bath are like, oh, and you should come to Bath.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? On the
100%, man.
And
this happens in every sport, but yes, now.
Big time. Like, it's basically, it's almost like Man City being corrupt and all their players have to leave. So, like, all the internationals are like, come join me. You know what I mean? And that's just the way it is. And it just shows, you know what I mean?
So it's impossible to be fully focused on the Six Nations with everything that's going on in the background.
Exactly. And at the end of the day, I'd never say it's just the Six Nations, but there'll be another Six Nations next year for a lot of these players, and it's not a World Cup year.
Yeah.
So these guys are more concentrated on their own bottom line. Where am I going to play next year? Where's all my money going to be?
Exactly. Yeah.
And look, Saracens are the biggest club in England. They're the best club in England.
Yeah. Their next year Heineken Cup game is against Leinster.
It is indeed.
We're going to that,
yeah.
That's
the plan.
in the Viva 4th of April.
And then there you have it. And they lost to France. France, you know, put out this new team of youngsters and got the job done, and England only just about got the job done against Scotland.
Yeah, and now in fairness, that was in terrible conditions as well.
But you know what actually happened in that game? It was a 78 minute, right? Scotland were losing 6-13, and then they did a box kick. I was like, why would you kick the ball away when you have 2 minutes to go and you're losing? It doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah,
and then
Scotland were all over the place in that game, in fairness.
Oh yeah, but terrible game management, isn't it?
Yeah, throwing away the Calcutta Cup. But England in Twickenham versus Ireland. It's on Sunday at 3:00. Ross, man, what are we really expecting here? Now, give the people what they really want to know.
I think Ireland have the ability to hurt England while they're down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
England, they could end up down and out. If they lose 2 of their first 3 games, they could lose to Wales as well, and they would have won 2 of 4 games in the Six Nations against Italy and Scotland. That's not very good now, is it?
Yeah.
And I feel like there's a great potential for that. And I think if Ireland do get that job done, no offence to Italy, but Ireland will definitely beat them. And then it will come to a showdown in Paris.
Yeah.
And there's no guarantee that France are winning against Wales either.
No.
You know what I mean?
But but Ross, what do you think Andy Farrell's thinking right now? First time being manager of Ireland, taking on England. Where he's from?
Well, look, it's not the first time he's had to take on his son.
I know, but as manager now.
Well, now it's his goal to beat his own son directly.
Yeah.
I do think Ireland are going to win. I'm not just being blinded by the performance last week. I do think the last time Ireland played England gave Ireland a hiding.
They did.
They won't forget that. Andy Farrell and Mike Catt are going to be reminding them of that of all week.
Yeah.
I just look at that Ireland team and think confidence very high. Johnny Sexton as captain, like being the decision maker, I think is massive. The forwards have been playing so well. O'Mahony, Stander, Furlong, James Ryan, Henderson, they're all playing incredible. And I just think England are there for the taking at the moment. Obviously, England will get themselves up for it. It'll be in Twickenham. They won't want to lose there. But that Irish ball of momentum is starting to get going.
It is, isn't it? You're only as good as your last performance as well. Ireland, the way they played against Wales, they set the standard so high now to not achieve that again in every game would be very, very disappointing. We are going there.
Yeah, we showed great intensity in that game.
Do you think there's going to be many changes in the team, or what are you expecting here? What should the people expect?
There might be 1 or 2 forced changes. I don't know if Henshaw's out injured again. Ringrose is definitely out as far as I'm aware.
Yeah.
But who knows? They were off for 2 weeks, so it's hard to really tell who was out and who was not. If they can keep the back row the same, I think that will work out well. I think the forwards won't change. Murray and Sexton start.
Do you think Helen Doris comes back into the team?
No, I don't think so. No, I don't think it's. I think how as good as Standard's playing, I'd keep him in at 8.
Yeah.
It is against England. It's a massive game.
Yeah.
Max Deegan will probably be on the bench, and look, I expect Ireland to get the job.
He played over the weekend.
Did he? Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's probably almost not a good sign. If he's playing midweek to get in on the bench, but you never know. Again, if he's only going to be come off the bench after 50 minutes or 60 minutes, it's not the worst thing in the world. But then again, you never know. Caelan Doris played for 2 minutes and then was taken off.
A minute.
Well, it was 2 minutes by the time he was taken off.
He spent more time on the ground than he did actually on the pitch.
Yeah.
But it'd be interesting to see if they put him back in. But that is going down on Sunday. That's a huge game. I actually kind of wait to watch that.
Do you think the Ireland team will change then against Italy? Do you think he'll trial a few things?
Yeah.
Well, who do you think will get a game? Do you think Ronan Kelleher will probably play?
Yeah, he's got a try over the weekend as well.
I'm trying to think. Either Doris and Deegan or both will, I think, play. One will start and one will be on the subs bench. I think John Cooney will probably play against Italy. You never know. Ross Byrne will probably get a longer run out against Italy. Sexton will probably still start. And then you never know who else might start. Chris Farrell might start. Keith Earls might start.
Yeah. So it's like
it'll be a bit rotated anyway.
So if we win over the weekend, hopefully we do, because Ireland then win the Triple Crown. Then in Italy, maybe sort of give players a bit of time off and then go straight in and try and kill France in Paris.
Yeah, and who knows? They might play the sub front row for 50 minutes and then bring on the first choice.
That'll be good to see what players can really step up as well.
Definitely.
But what are you expecting, Ross? Ireland versus England. Give us a score there, bud.
I think 23-16 to Ireland.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a score difference in it. I can't wait, man. And shout out to Ro, Jamie, Mark, and Dave. They're going over to Twickenham for the game. We were meant to go, but the thing is we have to go to Bellator Dublin on Saturday, and then also watch Tyson Fury against Deontay Wilder after, and it's just a lot going on, you know. Then on Saturday, just so you can get ready for Sunday, Italy take on Scotland at 2:15. Ross, what are you expecting here? What are you actually expecting here? A shit show?
I think Scotland will get the job done. They've been very competitive against us. They're very competitive against England, and I think Italy
got a good few tries against France.
But I think France have the game wrapped up before Italy started scoring. I expect Italy to get the wooden spoon this year again.
Do you?
I really do. I think the other game is probably just as interesting. Wales versus...
but hold on. So you're going for Italy to win?
No,
Scotland to win. What score? 3-0?
No. I think it'll be...
3-0.
No, I think it'll be like 24-14.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go Scotland as well. And then the game that's on after, 4:45, Wales versus France. This is going to be a very good game.
Yeah, I think this is definitely the game of Saturday anyway.
Possibly.
Yeah, I like Wales to get the job done here. I think that Welsh team has played together a lot more than that French team, and that will really show when push comes to shove. It's in the Principality Stadium. Wales to get the job done.
Yeah, I fancy Wales at home as well. It's the home advantage definitely counts for something, but and then we're going for Ireland.
Yeah,
away to England. That's on at 3:00 on Sunday. Ireland versus England. Make sure you tune in.
Also, guys, just so you know, in terms of the standings, France are in first at the moment, followed by ourselves, both on 9 points. Then Wales in third, England in fourth, Scotland in fifth with a bonus point, and then Italy in last place.
2 bonus points.
2 bonus points, sorry, for Scotland.
Yeah.
And then on Friday, the Irish under-20s, who are also undefeated, 2-0, going for the Triple Crown and the Grand Slam, will be playing the English under-20s in... Where's the game on?
Franklin's Garden.
Shout
out Franklin.
I'm pretty sure that's where Northampton play their home games.
That game's on at 8:15 on Friday. Make sure to check that out. This Irish under-20 team is brilliant. Some of the lads are running muck. Shout out Jack Crowley, he's running muck. Ross, this is actually hilarious, by the way. Because the women play on Sunday as well. They play on at 3:00. But that means Ireland could win 3 Triple Crowns over the weekend.
That is absolutely insane.
Isn't it?
I don't think that's ever happened before.
No.
So it could be a first. I think the Irish women have the hardest game because I'm pretty sure the English women's team are all professionals and the Irish women's team are not professionals. But look, shout out to the girls. They've been absolutely fantastic so far.
Oh, sorry, the
we'll be
England
cheering
women,
them on.
12:45 Sunday.
Yeah, Ireland men's
Castle
versus
Park.
England men's, which is the first team. We'll be playing at 3 o'clock.
Man,
Do not miss it.
imagine there was a triple crown win.
Unbelievable.
Treble,
Unheard of.
triple crown.
A treble, triple crown. There you have it, guys.
They deserve a parade or something for that, like, don't they?
They do indeed, definitely.
Yeah, and then they could potentially win the whole thing as well.
Mm.
Jeez, that'd be crazy.
So, thanks a million for watching us,
Yeah,
guys.
if you do enjoy the Irish rugby shows, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, and let us know what you think. Like, these rugby shows are actually getting more views than the MMA shows and the football shows.
Yeah, the rugby's really kicking off. People love our rugby content. We're going to keep producing and providing it. And as always,
Stay energized.